Yasharallah! Who got next? We got next! Who got next? We got next! Who got next? We got next! What we gonna do? Take the king! What we gonna do? Take the king! What we gonna do? Take the king! Win! Down! Win! Down! Win! Down! How?
It's crazy. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom. You might have to talk louder. All right. We are HOI Buffalo. We just gonna continue with the flow. I'm gonna kind of double back on what the brother was talking about, man, earlier in the thing, man, because we in a time now to where everybody running scared, man. All right, everybody is running scared, and they covering their hands with gloves, and they got masks over their mouth, And we got brothers that's in the truth, that's scared to keep Passover, man. Somebody give me Leviticus chapter 23. Let's start at verse 4.
I got you.
Right?
I got you. Yes, sir.
All right, because the show don't stop for nobody, man. And we don't got a damn thing to worry about. All right? 23 and 4.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations.
So this is a holy convocation right now. We coming out teaching on the Sabbath. But go ahead,
which ye shall proclaim in their seasons, in the 14th day of the first month.
So the 14th day of the first month, go ahead.
At even is the Lord's Passover.
So that's the Lord's Passover, man. All right, in 2 days, it's going to become a new year, man. In 2 days, we're going to start seeing the leaves grow. All right, the grass become greener, the sun brighten up. All right, so we got to keep these Passovers, man, in season, man. All right, we can't be running scared out here just because they say, oh, we're going to have a America shutdown.
Shalom.
Just because they want to scream quarantine. We got to continue with the feast days, man. All right?
You're an Israelite according to the Bible.
Somebody give me 2nd Ezra 7 and 30.
He said he coming. That's right.
Right here, chapter 7, verse 38. Because it's very, very important that we keep these feast days. We can't just do whatever. We can't just say, you know what? Since we quarantined, I'm not going to keep the feast day, man. We got to keep the feast day no matter what, man. No matter if they try to shut America down, no matter if we don't got electricity, whatever we got to do, we got to learn, we got to try to keep the feast day, man, to the best of our ability, right?
That's right.
Very, very important, man.
Bring it out, huh?
All right, 2nd Ezra 7 and 38.
Ezra chapter 7 verse 38, and Samuel and David for the destruction, and Solomon for them that should come to the sanctuary, and Elias for those that received rain, and for the dead that he might live, and Ezekiah for the
We can't just pick and choose. Yeah, we can't just pick and choose when we gonna keep the feast days, man. in 2nd Ezra 6.
Con.
I mean, 2nd Ezra is 8 and 50. Yeah, 2nd Ezra is 2 and 38. My bad, I said 7 and 38. 2nd Ezra is 2 and 38. Because we can't just pick and choose, man. It's and the crazy thing about all of this right now is we experiencing plagues and pestilence just like 400 years ago, man. Our forefathers kept the Passover then, man.
That's right, man.
All right.
That's when the Most High gave us Passover.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, verse 38. Arise up and stand. Behold, the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord.
So you gonna be sealed by keeping the feast of the Lord, man. A lot of brothers want to run around here and be like, oh, I'm an Israelite, I got on my fringes, you know, I go out and teach, I'm sealed. You not sealed, man. You gotta keep the feast days. Nobody's sealed until Matthew 24 and 13 is fulfilled, man.
That's right, man.
Nobody is sealed until Yahushua is sitting that crown on your head, man. All right? So we got to keep on flowing and we got to keep on going no matter if the damn devil want to not implicate martial law tomorrow. We got to keep the feast day, do martial law, man.
That's right, man.
They damn sure going higher about it, man. They don't want brothers to keep the Passover, man. They closing down main cities. California,
New York
City, all right? They trying to tell brothers, look, if you caught gathering 10 or more, all right, we got the right to lock you up, man. But we gonna go to jail then, man.
That's
The
right,
scripture
man.
said that some of us gonna be cast into prison in that day, man. All right, so no matter what you say, you damn devils, the word gotta come out, man. Somebody give me Psalms chapter 91, man. Yeah, the word got to come out, and no matter whether you like it or not, we covered in the blood of the Hamashiach, man.
That's right,
All
man.
right? He got his feathers over us, man. So no matter what you try to say or do, you not scaring us off these corners, man. You can have everybody else running scared with this quote-unquote coronavirus. We still gonna gather together in the name of the Lord, man.
Salakia.
91 and 4.
I must ask, Africa, they got swarm of locusts going on right now.
That's another
They got blood seas all over the place, you know?
And then
all the
it's
rivers.
It's like a biological warfare going
Con.
on, man. Because Trump throwing shots at China, China throwing shots at Trump. Now they got something called they brought back the H1N1. You know, so it's people over there that's getting sick off of that, man. The Lord is sending a plague upon the earth, man. We got these goddamn evil nations fighting amongst each other, and they don't even know what the hell is going on, man. Why us over here in the ghettos, not one person have dropped dead from it, man. All right.
Iran backing China up on their claims that America sent the coronavirus for America and Iran already got smoke.
So there it is, man. Wars and rumors of wars in the air, man. Ever since 2020 jumped off, Most High ain't been playing, man.
No, not at all.
All right.
All these plagues.
You got that. Psalms 91. Start at verse 3.
Psalms 91, verse 4.
Start at 3.
Psalms 91, verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler.
So we ain't worried, because as long as we 10 toes down, boots on the ground, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and keeping the faith, guess what? He gonna deliver us from the snare. Go ahead.
And from the noisome pestilence.
And he gonna help us through the pestilence, man. All right, somebody get that where it says going on how like it doing. It's a little bit short. But he gonna deliver us from the pestilence, man.
That's right.
We ain't worried about a damn thing. That's why we out here without masks on. That's why we ain't got a abundance of hand sanitizer. That's why we ain't wearing no gloves. That's why when y'all was looking at us like we was crazy, we now looking at you like you bugged out.
That's right.
You running around here from a strong delusion, man.
That's right.
Right?
Go
ahead,
He shall cover thee with his feathers.
He covered us with his feathers, man. I was in the store the other day, man, And I pulled out a $50 bill, man, to pay for the lamb, man. All right, for the Passover. And this white Edomite behind me, this older Edomite, she said, oh, the money hold the coronavirus for 3 days. So they bugged out. They got lines. You can't walk up to the cash
Why you
register.
purchasing lamb for Passover?
You know, and that's what it beats me, man. Because y'all scared to touch money. Y'all scared to be around each other. But yet y'all going in these stores and y'all buying food that y'all don't even know who touched it, man.
Come on, man.
What kind of oxymoron is that, man?
That's right.
Doesn't even make no sense. It's all in the air. You know, why you washing your hands, you know? It doesn't make any sense.
And under his wings shalt thou trust. His
Under
truth.
his wings shalt thou trust. That's why we not worried about a damn thing. While y'all running around here scared, all right? What's that movie called? Running around here like
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. That's a good one. What is it?
Cabin fever, slither,
It's on
zombie
Netflix.
apocalypse.
It's on Netflix right now.
Quarantine.
Outbreak.
Outbreak, man. Y'all running around here like it's outbreak, man. All right?
It's crazy because like that was one of the first movies that clicked in my mind when I was happening. I saw that the teacher told me that like 7th grade.
His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
So this truth is our shield and buckler, man. That's why we so confident, man. That's why we ain't worried about a damn thing. That's why
right.
we got Bibles in our hand instead of gloves.
Con.
All right, go ahead,
Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night.
We ain't afraid by the terror of night. Because God damn it, we've been dealing with you for 400 years.
That's right.
All right? And we stronger than we have ever could be, man. Go ahead,
Nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
And we ain't worried about the arrows either. Because when the arrows come over here and they struck this place, the Lord is gonna seal his elect, man. We not even gonna experience it, man. All right? That's why we stay so hard on each other. That's why we don't be around. You know? That's why we don't be around just anybody, man. You just can't sit with us, man. All right? How could, and that's another thing, that's another cut. Because we see the world ending before our eyes. So how could you even say that Esau is the Arab, man? Ain't Jacob the beginning of the world that followeth after Esau? That's right. But you, come on, so what we gonna do when this world ends? Everybody gonna die and the Arab man gonna rise up? Come on, man. Go ahead,
Lord for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness.
What?
Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness.
That's right.
Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness.
Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, man. We not afraid. Y'all walking around in pestilence and darkness while we right high with the lamp on the corner of Bailey and Kensington telling y'all to come up out of sleep, man. But y'all don't want to hear this, though. Here it is, we in the fourth goddamn quarter, all right? It's 11:59 on the damn clock, and y'all still walking around here in La La Land, man. In Candyland, man. Still going shopping for tissue. Still looking for bleach. All right? Still trying to buy a box of gloves instead of opening up the Holy Scriptures, man.
That's
For
right.
yourselves. It just don't make no sense. Go ahead.
Nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
What you say, huh?
Nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
Nor for the destruction that waited for noonday, man. And we watching it before our eyes, man. We watching our people get caught up on the sword while we out here teaching. We got police officers, 10 or more cars going south, going right, man, to the right of us. Then, not even 3 minutes later, we see about 5 cars going up. Kensington, man. So destruction is at hand right now, man. All right? People getting caught up with the sword, people getting caught up in the pestilence, and we out here in safety and harmony, man. Because we got the Lord up here with us, man. We got the angels surrounding us, man.
That's right.
We got about 9 brothers that's in this truth, and about 900 angels around us, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. The book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
So the book of the law ain't gonna depart from our mouth, man. Even through the day of pestilence, we still gonna come up here and we still gonna bring it out. And Lord's willing, we went over 1 soul, man. That's all. We want to win at least 1 soul over today, man. All right, and we out here to edify our people, and we out here to let you know that the so-called white man is the damn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou so may observe to do all, Salakia, to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
So that's how we gonna make our way prosperous while y'all falling and y'all running scared by this damn coronavirus. Instead of chasing after some goddamn Lysol and some bleach, you should be trying to get next to the Lord.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
Right. Go back to where you
Bah,
were.
shima,
Start at 7.
Psalms 91, verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side.
1,000 are gonna fall at our sight, man. As the corona increases, more and more people is getting sick, more and more people is dying before our eyes, and not one person in this truth is sick.
That's
One
right.
person have popped up on social media and said, I got the coronavirus, or I'm sitting up in ICU, man, or I'm in quarantine for 14 days.
That's what we usually do.
Because the Lord is protecting us, man. And I seen a blog the other day where somebody, they were saying that this is coming, that this virus is coming from eating unclean food.
Con.
You know?
fine, man.
They finding it in the pigs, they finding it in the bats, all right? They finding it in things that we
Shrimp,
don't eat.
crab, lobster.
We not eating it, man. All right?
Yeah, I just seen a video that they said that it's just one crab, you're not supposed to eat the body. The freaking Chinese was eating the body of the crab.
Come on,
They said it
man.
could be poisonous.
No, it's all over the place, man. It's in the food they eating. It's on the surface they sit. Go ahead.
I said they known for eating. They eat a puffer fish.
Come on, man.
That's the most poisonous being in the ocean.
Come on, man.
They say you gotta be like, yo, you gotta have a super special kind of license or something like that to actually cook it, because if you cut it the wrong way, it'll kill somebody.
Con. Con.
Crazy. And now they want to stand up and say, you know what? We gonna ban our citizens from eating wild, crazy animals. You should have been did that, man.
Con.
If you would have been keeping them, if y'all would have let us be the prophets and be the rulers of the earth, man, and let us lay the foundation down correctly, y'all won't be catching all hell right now. Go ahead, what our people they went off, though.
And 10,000 at that right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee.
So shall no what?
Shall no evil befall thee.
Should our what?
Shall no evil befall thee.
Ain't no evil gonna befall us long as we doing and we stand in the guidelines of what Yahweh and Yahweh Shai want us to do, man. Okay? Who got 2nd Ezra 16?
Should I finish?
Yeah, get that.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 21.
Yeah.
We start at verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed.
Now hold that real quick. I'm gonna bring that back out again. Give me Jeremiah 16:16.
Precept upon
Jeremiah-
precept.
Me and the brother Ramayan was talking about this last night. Because sooner or later, right, he gonna take his fishers off the corner.
Con.
So, and it's gonna happen the way it's looking, it may be happening real soon.
That's
Y'all
right.
better get it now, man. Y'all better get it now. And coincidentally, a lot of people been hitting me up, man. A lot of people been trying to get in the words. A lot of people, you know, trying to get next to us,
Look,
man.
somebody
But
got
that's
tissue.
the idea, man. I can't blame. All right, them Negroes that y'all thought was crazy, we looking real strong right now, baby.
That's right, man.
All right.
Bashima Mashiach Yahweh.
Jermaine, chapter 16, verse 16. Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, says the Lord.
Right now, he's sending for many fishers,
I'll say
man.
it.
We come out here week in and week out, and we try to tell our people to repent, to think yourself, all right? To start keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and you are the Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speak of. You a peculiar and chosen people, but they don't want to hear it.
Look at the tissue in their hands.
Yeah, they too busy buying tissue. They're too busy buying gloves and,
Thou sayest,
you
man.
know.
Thou sayest the Lord.
And they shall fish them.
And we've been out here fishing them, man. All right? The Most High sent us out here to do what we got to do, man, and we do it. Go ahead, through the Spirit.
And after will I send for many hunters.
But after this, he going to send for many hunters, and he going to remove his fishers off the corner. He
Con.
remove his fishers off the corner. It's something that the fishers going to do. Go ahead, Ak.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment.
So we're going to come into the chambers of the Lord just like we already is. We're going to try to gather as many people as we can get to come into the chambers of the Lord. And then he going to hide us. He going to hide us. And when he hide us, that's when all you crazy scoffers and all you people that didn't want to listen to the men of the Lord, that's when y'all going to come looking for us, man. But it's going to be too late now. Go ahead, Al.
Until the indignation be overpassed.
Until that indignation be overpassed. While everybody catching the anger of the Lord, his servants gonna be resting in peace, man, in safety.
That's right. Verse 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain.
So it is no more covered than slain, man. The people that hold themselves not guilty, give me that in Jeremiah 50 and 7. Because they hold themselves unguilty. But the Most High about to put them on the hot seat, man.
Con.
All his elect men, they gonna be in the background in safety, in harmony, man. Go ahead.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2.
Hold that. Go ahead. Jeremiah 50, verse 7. Jeremiah. Yeah, exactly right.
It's a book of, it's a book of
though. Let him get this one first. Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 7. All that found them have devoured them.
See, they devoured us, man. And they gonna get devoured, man. All right? Because y'all the ones that was feeding our babies to the alligators.
That's right.
Y'all the ones that was raping our women. And still today, we can't find our sisters, man. Y'all the ones that was beating our backs in, man.
Bug breaking.
Okay? Y'all the ones that made us work day in and day out, man. Y'all devoured our people, man. So y'all gotta pay for that.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And their adversary said, we offended not.
And they say they didn't offend us, man. Yeah, we beat y'all backs in and raped y'all as a people, but how did we offend you? God did this to you. Yeah, the Most High did this to us, but y'all OD'd, man. Y'all overdid it, man. Go ahead,
Because they have sinned against the Lord.
See that? They say, oh, how did we offend you? Y'all the ones that sinned against the Lord, not us. Go ahead,
The habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers. Remove out of the midst of Babylon and go forth out of the land of Chaldeans.
So we gotta come out the land of Babylon, man. And I'm not talking about run to Africa. I'm talking about coming out the mindset, coming out the way of the heathen, man.
That's right.
Right? Don't worry about what everybody else doing. Be that set apart people, man.
Come on now.
Go ahead, Al.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 4. Thus saith Yahweh my God, feed the flock of the slaughter.
We gotta come out here and feed the flock, man. Why is still fishers on the corner? Y'all gotta get it though. We can bring a horse to the water, but we can't make him drink.
That's
Con.
right.
You know, so y'all gonna think we crazy and y'all gonna think we bugged out, but when the Lord come back and he take us and reserve us, y'all gonna be looking for us. Y'all gonna be saying, where those brothers that used to hang out on Bailey and Kensington, man? I remember they was saying something. But it's gonna be too late then.
That's right.
Thus saith Yahweh my God, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
See, they like to hold themselves not guilty, man. And that's why they catching this plague, this pestilence. All right, that's why we living in a perverse time, man. Hell is coming upon earth, man. Go ahead,
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2.
Yeah, hold on,
It says, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Hold up.
Hey, y'all Hebrew Israelites, repent in these last days to keep the commandments of God, little sisters. Go
That's
ahead.
right.
Go ahead,
Yeah, he said, brother, my brother said he got bad shit, some baby shit he want to give away. I don't know if he wants it. Right there.
Ephraim, baby stuff. Baby stuff.
He just wants some bad churches and shit, drop some shit on them.
All praises to the Most High.
That's the Most High.
Go ahead, That's it.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
So when the righteous is in authority, the people gonna be rejoicing. Even the trees and the animals and everything in existence on planet Earth gonna be at ease.
Right.
Go ahead,
But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
And that's why we in the state and we entering into the house of mourning right now. We entering into the house of mourning, man. Because we letting the evil men manipulate, all right, but they gotta pay the price now. No more. The Most High is about to make us return and then let his son return. All right, and y'all got a hell of a bill to pay.
That's right.
That you're gonna take God's chosen people, all right?
We need an
and
Ephraimite.
just totally annihilate them, and then you just get off the hook, man.
Con.
That's why y'all the ones that's catching this coronavirus rapidly, man. Some of our people getting it. I don't know how true it is. Most likely it look like it's something that's being paid off by the elite that's letting these celebrities come out and do it. Who knows? We'll see why time increases. All right? Go ahead.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 5. For thus saith Yahweh, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament, nor bemoan them, for I have taken away my peace from this people, saith Yahweh, even loving kindness and mercy.
So just like they've been at peace all these years, he's letting us know to come up out of the house of mourning. Don't follow behind these people, because the people that he let, in Job, it tell you that the wicked will run the earth. So they is at peace right now. They in rulership. This is their heaven, man. All right? But he gonna snatch that from them, man. And in a little bit amount of time, he gonna give it back to us. But it's gonna get worse before it get better. Right? Go ahead,
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive none of her plagues.
So see that? We gotta come up out of our people, and then we won't receive that. What?
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
So y'all being partakers of her sins. Y'all eating this unclean meat, right? That what?
Be partakers of her sins.
That y'all will be partakers of her sins. Go ahead.
And they receive not her plagues.
And you won't receive her plagues. Stop eating the pork.
That's right.
Stop trying to be like the so-called white man. Be like your own people, following the ways of old. All right? And then you will be a refreshed in spirit, man.
Here comes somebody.
All right? Go ahead.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars.
Who gonna deliver you? Is those masters gonna deliver you? Right? Because let's not be an oxymorons. Okay, yes, you got gloves on and you wearing a face mask, but where is this food coming from that you put in your body? Who was touching these products that you buying out the store? It's not like you can escape it. The only way you can escape it is by following after the Lord. It's ABC. Go ahead. So who gonna escape it? Go ahead.
It says the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in
Hold
fear.
on. This is the beginning of wars. If you've been paying attention, what happened in the beginning of 2020? World War III is beginning, man. That was a biological war, a spiritual war.
Why that brother just come up to me and said, come up to me, I thought he wanted to learn. The brother said, you know how to get a pistol from? I was like, man, we out here. I was like, man, we got the spiritual pistol, man. That's what you brother up here teaching about. I said, go up there, don't listen to what the brother talking about. We get that brother prepared. I was like, our people prepared for what's to come. And the brother said, man, he just wanted the pistol, man. He's like, man, I see the storm coming. He's like, yeah, but just walked away. He looking for a gun. See that I'm saying?
Jeremiah 16, man. Cursed be the man that put his trust in arm in the flesh, man.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna put it like this, man. If he ain't trying to get in the word, you can have all the pistols you want. Now, Yahweh Shai did tell you to go cop a stick to sell your garment and cop you a stick. It's in the scriptures, you know? But at the same time, you gotta protect your family. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But look, you can have all the pistols you want, man. If you ain't following after Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, that pistol not gonna save you. Because what you gonna do with them 16 bullets when them FEMA troops or the UN Army busting down your door, man? You got 16 shots, man.
They got 30.
All right?
You got the nerve to ask us, though.
They got 30,000.
That's a fact.
So you can't fight with that, man. Right? So that's that's the spirit, because we was talking about war. This brother getting prepared for war. But he don't understand that he don't understand the bigger picture. Yes, it's a war, but it's a spiritual.
We'll save you from the day of judgment.
You got to get next to the angels, man. You want to build that relationship with the Lord so the angels can protect you.
That's right.
That's your pistol.
It's 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
There it is. So the weapons of our warfare ain't carnal.
That's right.
You can go ahead and copy all kind of artillery you want to, man. You can go buy the damn gun store out. And I know that it's been happening. Everybody been trying to get pistol permits and running and trying to. Let me hit on the streets and see if I can see some brothers that got. Man, you can go do all of that all you want to. Now, it ain't nothing wrong with having one, but it ain't gonna save you, man.
That's right. A mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
See? So the Most High is our weapon, man. Because ain't nobody got arms long enough to fight with God, man.
That's right.
All right? And who are you to try to even come up against that, man?
That's right, man.
You can try and make all the pestilence and try to make all the war you want to, but when the Most High ready to move, he gonna move, man. Right? Go ahead,
I'm gonna start from the top. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
And look what's going on, man. All of that just mentioned there is going on, man. And guess what? Everybody running scared. They closing down businesses.
Con.
Business owners are closing closing up shop, man.
Con.
Every 2 or 3 days, we find out more news. First, it was the gyms and the
Barbershops.
now it's the barbershops and the nail salons. But before it was the gyms and like the casinos and the bars. Now it's the nail shop and the barbershops and, you know, stuff like that. 3 days from now, it may be what? I don't know. They saying that the corner store, they saying that all the markets got to close at 5.
Tonight they're trying to shut the whole city down.
They shutting down. They shutting down, man. You know, so playtime is over with, man. All that playing on your PS4, man, get off of it, man. All that shooting dice. You know, you can't go to the strip club. They out of work.
Con.
All praise.
They gonna give you the virus.
All praise. I'm just saying.
Esau scared. That's what's going on.
Ain't nothing else for you to do but come into this truth. Man.
Esau is scared.
You can't go to the casino. You know where you gonna go, brother? The only place you gonna go is coming to this truth, man.
Con.
And look, and the crazy thing about it is we comfortable because we ain't been doing that thing. We ain't been doing those things no way. When the last time brothers up here been to a strip club? So we don't care about no strip club or no club or no casino, none of that stuff because we've been already girded up.
Come on, man.
Y'all the ones that gotta readjust your life now.
Con.
All those things, America about to feel a tragic change, man. And it's not gonna never be the same after this, man.
Con.
Your NBA players, your UFCs, and all of those things are utterly destroyed, man. You watch SmackDown Live, right? They don't have an audience. It looks stupid, man. You just see people walk to the ring, man. All right? No NBA, man. So the Most High is cutting all those things, all your pleasure, your worldly pleasures down, man.
I might add, like on the old wrestling games for the Nintendo 64, like WCW, WWF. Like that's how it used to be. It was like it wasn't no. You had like little blobs in the crowd that was supposed to be the crowd. You just got people running to the ring. You got the noise in the crowd.
It looks silly, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead.
This is the book of James, chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that friendship of the world is enmity with God?
Yeah, man. Because they spiritually fornicating out here,
That's
man.
right.
You spiritually fornicate. You getting tossed to and fro, man. You can't even go to church. Church is not even opening up on Sunday. So where you gonna hear the word from? And then they got all the religions coming together under one council now, starting a one world religion. They're telling all the preachers what to say and what to do and how to interact with the people, how to get them prepared for what's coming up in the next 8 months. You know? So turn off your video games. Stop worrying about the club. Stop worrying about the where you gonna get your next drug at. And open up, blow off the dust of your Bible and read. Go ahead,
Whosoever, therefore, will be a friend of the world is an enemy of God.
And all the people that's being friends of the world, they gonna catch this nuke, man.
That's right.
They gonna catch the pestilence. They gonna catch the sword, man. Go ahead,
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute.
I don't know. That's moving kind of slow. I was going to say, I know the chariots ain't in the daytime. Go ahead. Yo, that was going to be crazy. Go ahead.
Let's start from the top. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
And what's going on? You got people coming up asking us like, yo, they running scared from all of them things that was just mentioned. Last night, me and a couple brothers was hanging out, man. A family member came over and he asked us, he said, what we supposed to do? What I'm gonna do, man? You know, they want to ask us now. Because you don't see Reverend Jesse Jackson. You don't see Farrakhan.
They're not talking about the
situation. You don't see the
situation.
Black Panthers.
None of
Where's
it.
the Bloods and the Crips now? Where all your leaders at now? All
Con.
you see now is the Hebrew Israelites standing out here as bold as lions, telling you to repent and come back to keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's
and keeping
right.
the faith, man.
That's right.
So now, who's on top? While everybody is scared, we out here bold, man. And that's through the Spirit of the Lord. We
Con.
ain't saying we ain't being prideful. We just being honest.
God.
The Spirit is upon us, man. Go ahead.
But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
And from all these things, 2/3 of our people still ain't gonna turn from their wickedness.
No,
man.
they not.
They still gonna have a higher-headed, stiff heart, man. They ain't gonna never pay attention to us, man. They got too much hope and trust in Donald Trump. They got too much hope and trust in Bill Gates. They got too much hope and trust in Oprah Winfrey, man. And these damn talk shows. You mean to tell me in a time like this, you women still at home watching Bad Girls Club? You
Sick.
mean to tell me you at home on Facebook complaining about the damn NBA being off? Come on, man. Go ahead.
That's a spirit too, because I was at the house, I was watching Adam Abbott video or whatever. I'm taking notes and stuff. All I hear in the background is my sister talking about some Real Housewives of Atlanta. How she don't like the people on the show, and I'm just like, this is what you sitting here talking about. Like, you turn the TV up. I'm like, oh,
Real, man.
This is ridiculous.
That's
And I know this is a discussion that everybody hate to talk about, man. But we about to go into Isaiah 4. I'm sorry. You women want to be strong, but pretty soon y'all gonna be trying to cleave. Y'all gonna be, yo, look, me and my best friend. Just let us have your guard. Just let us carry your last name, man. Let us be protected by you in the spirit of the Most High. We'll do whatever you want us to do, man. Go ahead.
Verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be a good case.
And they, guess what? And you got people running around here thinking it's a good case. They're like, yo, yeah, coronavirus here. All I gotta do is wear a mask. And guess what? Gas is cheap.
Nah.
Gas is cheap. I'm buying food for half the price. The Arabs running out of business. They got Jordans down the street for $35. Last week, me and this brother was in the car, and we rolled past some sisters, which weave is like damn near $40, $50 now. But they were selling weave for like $1. You know, folly,
Niggas
man.
talking about the devil.
Folly. Look at that. Can't even walk straight, man. Our people, man.
Destroyed.
Everything is going cheap, and everybody okay with that. You know why? Because you know what it is?
Destroyed for a lot.
Everybody's ready for that stimulus package, man. They like, well, Donald Trump about to give us. All the prices is low. You know, they laid us off at GM, and ain't no parts coming in. So you know what that means? That all these cars is about to be lower. The price of cars is gonna be lower.
Done.
All right, the price of gas is lower. So now, when they give you this stimulus package, they gonna spoil you with a gift, right? Somebody get that. A gift to show up the heart. They gonna spoil you with a gift, man. Give you $15,000, $2,000, make you feel like everything is at ease, you know? Give it to you for a couple of months. Then they gonna say, well, you know what? The value of money is gone. If you wanna live and you wanna survive, then you gotta get this check, man.
Con. It's all pushing
You gotta
through.
get this vaccine, man. You know? So we know not to take the chip. We believe that it's spiritual and we believe that it's physical, man. We know that you're breaking the law if you get an incision anyway. You know what I'm saying? So let's not be dumb and ignorant. So we not, that may be the back of the beast, may not. But at the end of the day, we not taking it.
That's right.
Go ahead,
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Truly oppression maketh a wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart.
So to see surely oppression make a wise man mad. That's why we were just upset seeing our younger brothers walking around here screaming out some damn double music, man. Almost got hit by a damn car, man, trying to show out.
He said, I am the devil. That's why I am.
He said he was double. Man.
He said, he said, that's the devil. I represent the devil. I am the devil.
Yo, listen, and they were smelling like a liquor store, bro.
So
And what time is it?
So he said he represents the devil, man. He believes in
That's who he represent right there.
That's why he walking around here pants sagging, high and bugged out, man. About to get hit by a damn car, man.
Con.
Because that strong delusion is over you, man. All right?
You said John 8:44. You got that?
Damn, I'm missing the whole book.
Oh shit.
What?
8 and 44.
Hey, yo, Ox, did y'all notice that right there that they got up there? No, I'm talking about this right here.
Oh, the 5G?
That 5G shit, that's what's really killing us right now.
They said that's putting out all the radio. That's another theory.
That's what's going on.
There's a lot of theories that's going around. You know, another one is the 5G, man. The 5G, they say that the 5G towers is sending a signal and getting people sick, man. I don't know. They say it's food. They say it's, airborne. I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff. It's a strong delusion, man.
We turn to the Lord thy God. We ain't got to worry about that. He's going to put us in our land.
Con.
You said John chapter 8.
Hold that.
Oh,
okay. Go
He was saying he was the devil.
Oh, okay.
John chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil.
Oh, yeah. So, see that? He knew what it was. That was the spirit, man.
In the lust of your father ye will do.
That's right, man.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Con.
He bugged out, man. And these little niggas is growing up to be murderers. They get pistols at 12. They walk around, they hate themselves. They hate their people, man.
And if I might add, they was throwing up gang signs, man. That shit is dead. He didn't even know what he was doing. Still doing that this time, bro. This nigga still throwing up gang signs. This man,
He was asleep. I'm throwing up a gang sign. He just mobbed. Yeah, he just wanted to show out in front of me.
smelled like a liquor store.
He wanted to make it
He thought
seem.
that was the thing
But you
to
know
do.
why though? All of that is because they hate their brother, man.
That's right.
They hate their brother, man. It's that evil eye. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
His eye was evil towards his brother off the jump, man. That's why he walked over here and was trying to flex on us, man. Instead of coming over here like this brother.
Come on,
listening, man. You see his eye not evil.
No.
That brother eye was evil towards his brother, man. Okay? That's what's going on today, man. Instead of having an evil eye towards your brother, you should be coming like, yo, what's the solution, man? What can we do? Can we come together in a time like this? How can we work together? What we gotta do to protect our community, man? They've been trying to kill us all. But yet you still want to be in that strong delusion, man. Go ahead,
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
And even then, evil should grow upon earth. Because then, guess what? Walmart got flat screens for $150. So everybody going to spend their little stimulus check. But in the same token, the Most High gonna make that famine happen. So people gonna start starving. And what's gonna happen when people start starving?
Chaos.
People gonna start looting, rioters, thieves. And then what's gonna happen? Evil is gonna grow on earth. So even though things is getting cheap, money is getting short.
So like if I might add, I can't remember what brother it was when I was on Facebook and I see he posted this show on Netflix. It's called Containment. The show, basically they quarantine off this one section of Atlanta because they got this virus where it's going around, and anybody that gets it, you got 48 hours or you gonna die. Basically, there's no cure for it. Once you get it, you start bleeding internally and it start pouring out of your orifices. die within 48 hours. But if you look at how everything is playing out right now, that's literally how this TV show is set up.
And yo, and you know what's crazy? The coronavirus just may be a test run.
That's what I'm
It may
thinking.
be just a strong delusion for something like that to happen.
Martial
They
law.
wanna see, look, let's see how scared we can get these people. You know what I'm saying? Let's implicate martial law.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's all a fix, man. The way the elites, they've been planning this for months, man. You know, they done built the wall, so now they trying to, America's a concentration camp.
That's
When
fun.
does it get warm, brother? When I have dinner. Now they're going left. Earlier it was 10 going
Martial
right.
law.
It was 5 going
Martial
up.
law is coming.
Now it's about 6 or 7 going left, man.
Come.
Running around here going crazy, man, like mad, man. And it's just the beginning, man. Just the beginning, man. And we just sitting here looking at everything. Like, wow. It's mind blowing, man.
He just said it's 10 of us. Like, we ain't supposed to gather no more than 10.
They ain't even paying no attention to it.
The work of the Lord.
This is verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Many of them that dwell on earth shall perish from famine. The homeless, all right, the ones that selling drugs, you ain't gonna be able to sell crack no more. They wrapping that shit up too, man. If you've been paying attention, guess what, man? They've been getting all the heroin addicts, all the druggies off the street, man. They putting them in them clinics. They say, yo, y'all gonna stay on drugs? Well, we gonna make money off you. We'll give you a room, and we'll make sure that you get your fix every day, man. And that's why it's about to be a super famine. Because all you've been doing is selling drugs. That's all you know how to do. Now you can't go to work. You done changed your mind. You don't have no other talent. So now you're gonna go into that famine. And we not gonna experience the famine because we building up that spiritual bank account with the Lord. And what happened every time that the prophets or our forefathers was in trouble? The Most High delivered them out of that trouble, man.
That's right.
Because they kept their faith in the Lord. And that's what's gonna happen with us when this famine hit. He gonna make sure that we got something to eat. He gonna make sure that we got water and bread, man. He gonna make sure that it's a way for us to gather when they shut down the internet, man. Go ahead,
It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 22.
Before you get that, and real quick, man, and if you notice, 5 or 6 years ago, it was more crackheads on the street. Now there's less crackheads and people walking out of the mental institutions going crazy, man. They walking around here bugged out of their mind, man. Slap boxing, man. A whole coronavirus going around and y'all slap boxing.
On the ground now.
Slap boxing, man.
Jake has nothing else to do.
But I just seen a brother walk by here in zombie mode, man.
Sick.
Walking around talking to yourself. That's been going on a lot lately.
Smitten
man.
with madness.
Like the brother Adam Abbott said in the video. They be taking our brothers and sisters and they be arresting them and they find out that they don't have a guardian. And they find out that they don't have nobody protecting them and they don't have a house or an address. And they get to pumping you with these vaccines and giving you all this medicine. And experiment on our people, man. And then they get to walking around here bugged out crazy. They don't know what's going on. I seen a video last night. It was a sister butt naked, man. And look how cold it is. She was butt naked. She was running around here saying the people trying to get her. She jumped on the man's car and pissed on her. And pissed on the car, man. And shitted on her. And then she jumped off and hauled ass.
Oh, I heard if it turned it
And
off.
then this the crazy part.
For real.
Why she not in her right state of mind and running from somebody else? Some other Jakes tried to run up and rape her, man.
Sick.
That's how sick our people is, man. Here it is, our sister is out of her mind in these
else. You can even wipe
And you too worried about her, about fucking her, man. Go ahead,
Smith with madness.
Ezra chapter 16, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down.
So rich man, you getting into, don't think, oh well shit, I got money, I got a whole capital food in the cut. The Lord said the ones that escape famine, they gonna get the what? The sword.
That's right.
You still gonna get destruction
no matter what.
Whether it's the nukes, whether it's martial law, whether you go into the FEMA camp and don't make it out,
Or a
if you
hunter.
escape famine, you still gonna get destruction.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
And that's what's going on. Look around. You see our brothers turn the camera around. They slap boxing and acting like a bunch of little niggas. But I don't blame them. You gotta blame the ones that talk them. Because they don't know no better, man.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why they don't want to listen to us. Because it's something different. This is new music and new wine to them. They're not used to seeing something like this. So they like, man, them niggas is tripping. They probably in some kind of religion. We don't believe in the Bible. They don't believe in the Bible because they don't understand that King James is a black man. They don't understand just the truth because of Christianity. Christianity lies to our people so much, man. You know? But you got white people that ride past and they see our younger brothers.
Salakia, you hear this bitch just, excuse my language, you hear this devil just said?
What?
They don't know the rules of standing in the streets. Yeah, to rebuke your red ass.
That's right,
What
man.
the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah. They don't know the rules. Y'all don't know when to stop killing, man. Y'all don't know when to stop raping, man. Here it is, 100,000 of our black sisters is gone, and we can't find them, right? Here it is, our brothers is in false imprisonment behind these fucking white women. That's right! Here it is, y'all planting drugs and guns on the street, man, and killing and knocking our people off right and left. But you worried about a goddamn brother that's been ran in the street, man. All right? Go ahead, Stop. Go ahead.
Basement with madness out. I said they smith with madness out.
Little monsters. Get that, man.
Yo, he across the street.
Bring forth monsters.
Bring that out.
Crazy.
You know?
Bring that out.
That's what's going on in these last days, man.
I think that's Proverbs, man.
That's right!
Smith with madness.
Little monsters, man. You know? Smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking beer. Don't even know, can't even spell Kensington if I covered the sign.
Yeah! Bring it out!
But, you know, go ahead,
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be sent out again. And the wild beasts shall change their places, and the menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
And they shall bring forth what?
And the menstruous women shall bring forth
monsters.
monsters.
Bring forth what?
Bring forth monsters.
Bring forth what?
Bring forth monsters.
Our younger men and women, they are monsters, man.
That's right.
They too hooked on that Chirac. What is it? Kind of music?
Drill music.
That drill music. They walking around here with fucking skin tight jeans on.
That's right.
You know, all they worried about is the next pistol or the next pussy they get, man. And they bugged out, man. Smoking roll, man. Running around here high
Feel
off
like the next
E-bills.
goddamn raffle.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressor.
And they oppressing our elderly people, man. Our women. All right. They got them all scared to come outside.
Good.
They hanging out in front of our elderly people houses, man, selling drugs, doing a bunch of madness, man. Oppressing our people with that stupid. And that's another form of coonery, if you ask me.
That's right.
You a damn coon. Because you ain't
out here.
right.
Nope,
You ain't
not at
doing
all.
Nothing but playing into the white man's hand. You You look. This is why I say that they big cool. Because you doing what you see on TV. You doing what the white man wants you to do. They send you out here to kill your people. They send you out here to sell drugs. They send you out here to act crazy. And you play right into their damn hand. You being a damn coon. You ain't no different than a nigga that's walking around with a suit on. For the white man. Go ahead, But I'm getting money, B. I'm getting money, son.
You didn't even finish high school.
Right.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
So all the riches, all the money y'all chasing, ain't gonna profit nothing in a day like time like this, man. Because wrath is upon the earth. Go ahead.
But righteousness delivers from death.
But righteousness is gonna deliver you from death. And why they over here scorching, we trying to deliver you from death. We trying to tell you what's right. You know, but hey, it is what it is, man. All right? Go ahead,
Verse 5. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness.
We're trying to direct our young brothers' way, man. But they too busy over there rolling up a blunt, man. They too busy smoking cigarettes, man. They too busy worried about, you know, X, Y, and Z, man. Stuff that's gonna be vanished. They probably don't even know half the things that already vanished, man. They just see cars and people still outside, so they think it's okay, man. Go ahead.
The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness.
And they too busy worried about the dope man. They ain't thinking about us. We trying to deliver you from evil. The dope man gonna get you in the jail cell, man. Or the goddamn coffin somewhere. But here it is, some strong brothers trying to tell you that, look, brother, we love you and we want to see you do better. We want to be able to get in the kingdom and see your face, man.
That's right.
We want to be able to share, you know,
You on your way.
abundance of whatever the Lord give us, man. We don't want to see our people get destroyed, but that's what's got to happen, man. Because they ain't going to never wake up.
That's right.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 12. He that is void of wisdom despises his neighbor.
And they void of wisdom. They lack in knowledge. That's why they despise us. Because they don't know what we talking about. It's too high of learning for them, man.
These niggas wearing that mask just look stylish.
Yeah.
You riding with the mask and you ain't got it on your damn face, man.
Because it's
I just noticed that. Just because everybody doing it, you want to
the wave.
it on.
Yo, that's the wave.
It's the wave.
I'm about to cop me a Versace bag.
Yeah, yo, because like no offense,
I'm about to get me a Louis Vuitton.
They made a clothing line for the mask.
I know that
Riding
the
the bike, all
mask
kind
that
of wind
the
hitting you
people
in the
wear,
face and you got the
that's
mask
something that we
on
used to
the
have
back.
in slavery.
Yeah, cause we was eating food.
We just spit on it.
And they'll pull our mouth out and stick the food down it, man.
Yep.
They had a thing where they'll pull your mouth open and stick the food down your throat. Go ahead,
It says, he that is void of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holdeth his peace. It says, verse 14, where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety.
And we got safety over here. But you're going to continue to fall by the sword if you don't repent, man. All right?
Because they was throwing up gang signs and shit, so I'm going to bring this up, man. The
Bring
words,
it out!
this Proverbs 12 verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them.
And they just lying and waiting for blood. They waiting to go on Facebook and see who the next person that got shot because the police been out heavy, man. All right? They think that shit is cool, man. They waiting for the next lick, for the next decimal, for the next fall of our people, man. All right? Go ahead, Anybody got anything else?
Hold on, wait. I'm on the Proverbs 6 and what?
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 6. Start at 12, verse 12. A naughty person, a wicked man walketh with a froward mouth. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, He teacheth with his fingers.
That's right. And that's what a lot of gang members do, man. They do everything that was just mentioned, man. Bring that back, man. Because they teach with their hands.
Exodus 23:2.
They speak with their hands.
It says, it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 12. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a forward mouth.
They walking with a forward mouth, cussing. Every female they see, they call them a bitch. They just out of line with their mouth and their tongue. Go ahead.
He winketh with his eyes.
They winking with their eyes. They see a pretty girl. They want to wink at them. They talk behind their man back, winking their eyes when he ain't looking. Go ahead.
He speaketh with his feet.
Speaking with his feet, doing the crip walk, letting them know that I'm on the set. Go ahead.
He teacheth with his fingers.
They throwing up gang signs, you know. That's crazy, man. It's all in the Bible. It's all in the scriptures, man.
Bring it out there, huh?
He said forwardness is in his heart.
And forwardness is in his heart because he too worried about, I'm about to catch that op slipping later on tonight, man. Once he come out of his job, I know he get out at 6:30, man. I'm gonna ride right up on him and blaze him, man. That's the next thing they worried about, man. Or yo, such and such, man. She said she got 200, man. You know, I'm ready to hit this lick. Go ahead.
It says forwardness is in his heart. He devises mischief continually. He soweth discord.
And continuously they selling dope. Continuously they selling heroin, man. Continuously they selling guns to each other. Go ahead.
Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy.
And then they get broken. How? Because they go to jail and they get to telling on each other. They get to crying.
Jesus.
There's a sex report here. Lightning.
Get that out.
That's right.
Right.
This is Jesus.
Go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 23, verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
They shall not what?
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
What?
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
Gang violence. They shall what?
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
Late night clubs.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
There it is, man. There it is.
That's right.
What people want to do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit. That's right. Come on, man. We got to get it together in these last days, man. All right? Y'all got to stop looking at us like we crazy, man. We trying to save y'all life.
That's right.
You know? That's all we trying to do is show our people love, man. Somebody give me first job for 14.
Bring it out, man.
14. Yeah, get that, That's all we trying to do, man, to show our people some love, man. And compassion, man.
This is John 14, verse 15. If you love me, keep my commandments.
If you love what?
If you love me, keep my commandments.
Keep the what?
Keep my commandments.
You gotta keep the Lord's commandments in these last days, man. Or you gonna be utterly destroyed with the heathen, man. All right? Now is not the time to be playing Monopoly. Now is not the time to be playing Call of Duty. Now is not the time to be seeing how many blunts I can smoke out this ounce. All right? Now is the time to be flipping through the scriptures, man.
That's right.
Throughout Revelations to Genesis, man. Precept upon precept.
That's right.
All right? So go home, like I always say, blow the dust off your Bible, man. Understand that the Bible was made for you, black and Hispanic man.
Boom, boom.
Understand that King James is a black man.
That's
Understand
right.
that your Lord and Savior is a black man. Understand that the angels is black.
That's right.
Understand that the Heavenly Father is black.
That's right.
Understand that the prophets was black.
That's right.
Understand that this book is our inheritance.
That's right.
Understand that this book is for you, man.
That's right.
Understand that you broke the commandments.
That's right.
Understand that we under a curse.
That's right.
Understand that we gotta bethink ourselves.
That's
We
right.
gotta put away the iniquities of our people.
That's right.
We gotta come back together, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
That's
Don't
right.
wait for it. Don't wait for it, man. Don't worry about what your friend got to say, man. Don't worry about what the next female think of you, man. Don't make Terry to turn to the Lord, man. Because guess what? Don't nobody know the time of the hour of his return, man. And he gonna come through the sky, and he gonna be a strong-looking black man.
That's
Everybody gonna be afraid of, man.
That's right.
And he, guess what? He gonna have hair like this brother, hair like that brother.
They're like
And
you,
that's America's that's America's nightmare, man.
That's
I
right.
want you to cut your dreads. Look at that brother here, man. That terrifies you, man.
That's right.
And put not off from day to day, for suddenly the wrath of Yahweh come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
That's right.
In the day of vengeance.
And in your security, you gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
Stop depending on Donald Trump.
That's right.
Stop depending on the army.
That's right.
Stop depending on the media.
That's right.
Stop depending on Fox News.
That's right.
Stop depending on the police officer.
That's right.
Navy SEAL.
That's right.
Border Customs.
That's right.
Turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
And with that, go ahead.
It's the book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3.
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
How do we beat coronavirus?
That we keep his commandments.
How do we escape destruction?
That we keep his commandments.
Go ahead.
And his commandments are not grievous.
All right, people. All right, you gotta turn back to the Lord, but think yourself, keep the law, statutes, and commandments, keep the faith, and repent, and get next to the brothers of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Stop running your mouth, because you only got one, and you got 2 ears to listen.
right.
That's right. Go ahead.
Fear God.
Fear God. That means to keep his commandments. Love your brother. All right. Go ahead.
And keep his commandments.
Uh-huh.
For this is the whole duty of man.
That's the whole duty of man. So all that free will nonsense was a strong delusion by the so-called white man.
Come.
Somebody give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12, and I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 7. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye
So
that
if you fear the Lord, understand mercy, man. Understand that he love you, man. Understand that right now, today, while you still got a chance, you can repent and come back to keeping the commandments and love your people again before it's too late. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
And the reward shall not fail, man. That's why we ain't worried about no coronavirus, because we building that spiritual bank account. Even if it did take one of us out, we still gonna come out here and do the work, because guess what? We know that the one that got taken out, he gonna come back for that good fight, and we gonna see him again. And when we get to the kingdom, we gonna rejoice, man. Go ahead,
It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
Did anybody out this book ever trust in the Lord and was confounded? Did David? No. Did
Job.
Did Daniel? No.
Job.
Did Job?
No.
Did Esther?
Nuh-uh.
Did any of the prophets ever fail by keeping the faith of the Lord?
Nuh-uh.
The Most High delivered all of them out of whatever situation they was when they was troubled, man. All right, go ahead.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Who did he ever despise that called upon him?
The word done ran him off the block.
Nobody, man.
That's right.
You said 10 and 12, right?
Deuteronomy 10 12.
Hold that one. Go ahead.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways.
And they that love him will keep his ways, man.
Right.
You better be keeping the Lord's ways in these last days. Give me my paper. 3 John, man. 4. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
What is it?
But to fear his ways.
Free will.
But to fear his ways.
Just to what?
Nah, you skip it.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
But to fear the Lord thy God. No free will. No following the commandments of man, but follow the commandments of God. Go ahead.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk in all his ways. How do you walk in all of his ways? By doing what the prophets did. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Repenting, man. Feeding the sheep.
That's right.
Respecting your parents. Keeping your beard. Stop eating unclean meat. Wear 100% garment. Put the fringes on.
Keep the Sabbath.
Keep the Sabbath, man.
That's right.
Come on. Stop committing adultery. Stop committing fornication,
That's
man.
right.
Idolatry, man. Who else got some more, man? Keep them rolling. There's 613 of them.
Man, Passover.
Come on, man. Come up out the churches, man.
That's right.
Killing your brothers in these streets.
Right.
Stop walking hand in hand with the go hand join hand.
Love thy neighbor.
Come on, we gotta come back and love our people again, man. Go ahead,
And to love him and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
That's all we gotta do, and that's all you see throughout the book. Keep the commandments. We can do this. We can go from the first 5 books, and we can go to the very last book of the Bible, and it's gonna tell you, he who was blessed kept the commandments.
That's right.
We can do that. Give me that real quick, and I'm gonna stop.
It's the book of 3 John, chapter. It's the book of 3 John, verse 4. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth.
He have no greater joy but to hear his children walk in truth.
That's
and
right.
He got about 10 of them up here, but despite the fact that they said that we can't gather, but here it is, we still gathering. And the Most High is rejoicing right now, man. All right, the angels love it too, man.
That's
So
right.
with that, I'm gonna say, call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Come on,
Come on.
Come on, Yasharala.
Come on, Yasharala.
Lead the chance. That's it.
Come on, man.
Come Yasharala.
Come Yasharala.
Come Yasharala.
Whom Yashala? Whom Yashala? We got next. We got next. We got next. Take the kingdom. Take the kingdom. Take the kingdom. No. 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 Woo!
Right at the end, it started getting real hot.